Hi guys, welcome back to another Disney favorites video. This is the last favorites video that I'm going to be making for a while that's Disney related, and it's my favorite Disney sequels that have ever been made.
I'm gonna take you on a ride, on a ride. I'm gonna take you on a ride. I'm gonna race you to the sky, to the sky. I'm gonna race you to the sky.
You guys might be surprised by some of these, because there's some good sequels out there and some not very good Disney sequels, but some people might agree with me on this list, some people might not agree with me on this list. If I missed one of your favorite videos that are sequels, you guys can leave a comment down below at the end of this video if there was a sequel that went unnoticed by me, but these ones are my favorites today. At number 10, I have to say, this isn't really a sequel, it's a spin-off from the TV show actually, but it's an amazing movie, and it's also really cute. It's Phineas and Ferb the movie, Across the Second Dimension. That is a really good movie. If you guys are a big fan of Phineas and Ferb and you grew up with it, and you haven't seen this movie, I definitely recommend go watching Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension. It's so good. It's very well made, and not a lot of people actually know about this movie, I think, but I'm a big fan of Phineas and Ferb, and this movie's great for Phineas and Ferb fans. Definitely recommend it. At number 9 is Kronk's New Groove. This is a sequel to Emperor's New Groove. It's all about Kronk. Kronk goes to like his summer camp, and he's like has to battle with the person at the other camp that's in charge, and then they end up falling in love. It's a weird concept for a sequel to Emperor's New Groove, but a movie just about Kronk, it kind of makes sense, but it's a good movie just about Kronk. I wish we got a whole ton more of Kronk movies, because Kronk's the best. He's the best character in Emperor's New Groove, and I'm happy that he got a movie. Honestly, if you don't know that Kronk got his own movie, go watch Kronk's New Groove. It's actually really kind of funny and weird, but it's a dorky movie. Go watch it. At number 8 is Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. And I'm not talking about Lion King 1.5. Because that movie sucks. Lion King 1.5, if you have not heard of that one, it's about Timon and Pumbaa. I always say that. It's Timon and Pumbaa. But I'm just talking about Lion King 2 for the time being. Simba's Pride is about Simba's daughter, Kira, and Scar's son, I think it's like Kobe or something. I don't remember. Scar's son. And the most disturbing part of this movie, even though I love it, is that they're cousins and they end up falling in love with each other. Does anyone else see that? If you guys watch Lion King 2? You guys also find that disturbing? I love Lion King 2. I love the concept of it. It's a very cute movie. But they're cousins. Does anyone else realize that they're cousins? Actually, wait. Yeah, Scar and Mufasa, they're brothers. And no! She's the niece and he's the uncle. That's what it is. He's the uncle and she's the niece. No. If you follow it directly, the kid of Jafar, and he's Simba's cousin. How much more messed up is that? Let's just say they're cousins. I just realized that movie's so kinds of messed up. But I still love that movie though. I still love Lion King 2, but it's kind of messed up. Does anyone else think that? Leave me a comment. At number, oh my gosh, I can't count. That was number 8. At number 7 is Beauty and the Beast: The Enchanted Christmas. surprise, there was a sequel to Beauty and the Beast, and probably no one knew that there was a sequel. And it's all about Christmas, and I don't really remember a whole lot to Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas, but I remember really enjoying it. That's why it's on this list. At number 6, I have Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea. This movie is about Melody, who is Ariel and Eric's daughter, and she wants to be a part of the sea. That's the story, and it's really, really cute. If you guys that loved Little Mermaid, I definitely consider Little Mermaid 2 a watch. There's also kind of like a prequel Little Mermaid where it involves Ariel's mom. That's the prequel. It's just, I'm not a fan of the prequel, but Little Mermaid 2, fantastic. And number 5, Pocahontas 2, Journey to the New World. It's not as good as the original, but Pocahontas 2, she gets to meet another John, and she falls in love with him. John Smith does come back, but Pocahontas falls in love with the other John, because John Smith turns into a jerk in the second one. Be prepared. Ratcliffe is back. Pocahontas meets the King and the Queen of England, and the entire movie is set in England. There you go. If you guys haven't even heard of Pocahontas 2, but you like the original Pocahontas, I definitely give Pocahontas 2 a chance, because it continues her story and how she was introduced to the old world. I meant to say new world, but that she was already there. But she goes to the old world and sees it for the first time. It's really good. There's a lot of funny moments in it. I think the old lady that's in that movie, she's funny. If you guys want to see a funny movie, Pocahontas 2. You know, there's serious elements in that movie. Just watch it for the old lady. She's really great. My number 4, a long forgotten sequel that no one really cares about, Tarzan 2. This one's kind of more like a prequel, because a lot of Disney number 2 movies, they go back to their childhood, and in Tarzan 2 they do that. There's Baby Tarzan Baby Tarzan in Tarzan 2 meets this really grumpy gorilla, and they become best friends. There you go. There's a synopsis of Tarzan 2, but that movie's funny too. And for number 3, no one expected this to be a sequel, Brother Bear 2, where Kenai, he's happily a bear now in Brother Bear 2, but a friend that he grew up a friend that Kenai grew up knowing is in this movie, and I totally forgot the girl's name, but her goal is to bring Kenai back to the human world, and they end up falling in love, which is weird. She falls in love with a bear, and then at the end of the movie, spoilers, she turns into a bear herself, and they live happily ever after as bears. And I think they adopt Coda or something. Brother Bear 2 is also messed up, but it's a really cute storyline if you give it Brother Bear 2 a chance. Then, number 2, I can't go without talking about Lilo and Stitch in a video, now can I? Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch. Surprise, Lilo and Stitch had a sequel and a TV show. And one about Leroy and Stitch. I think there's another movie in there somewhere. So, Lilo and Stitch got 3 sequels and a TV show. Who's surprised? But Lilo and Stitch, Stitch Has a Glitch. Oh my gosh. There is a sad moment where Stitch dies at one point of that movie, which I'm very sad about. But it won't be a Disney movie if they don't come back. So, sad but happy at the same time. I love Lilo and Stitch, Stitch Has a Glitch. If you guys know me, I'm a big Stitch fan. Stitch is my baby. And I have a whole ton of Stitch in my room. If you guys ever glance behind me, you might see a couple little Stitch things in my room. And amazing. It's a good sequel, not as good as the first movie, but it's still a really good sequel. And an honorable mention to my number 2 favorite sequels is Give Leroy and Stitch a Chance. It's about the red alien that looks like Stitch, and the pink alien angel is part of the TV show. So if you want to see the relatives of Stitch, watch the TV show on Leroy and Stitch. Then you'll know who they are. I think it's 627 and 65. Those are their numbers. And number 1 is Mulan 2. I love Mulan 2. Even though nothing can beat the first Mulan. The first Mulan is way better than the second one, but Mulan 2 is a must-see. That's why it's on the sequel list. I love Mulan 2. The music is so great. Basically, Mulan and Li Shang, they do end up getting married, spoiler alert. That's kind of why they made Mulan 2, I think. So, Mulan and Li Shang can get married. Who's excited for the live action one? 2 more years. Or, is it gone? 2019. I don't know when Mulan live action comes out, but I'm excited. So, Mulan, Li Shang, and the 3 other guys that were in Mulan, the first one, those 5 have to escort these 3 princesses of the Emperor, his daughters, and they have to travel to have an arranged marriage. And they have an arranged marriage set up in this movie. But it doesn't end with the arranged marriage. It ends up differently. They marry other people. But Mulan 2 is a really cute movie. The music's great, and if you guys seen the first Mulan, I definitely give Mulan 2 a chance. It's really, really good. Some people might not be a fan of the second Mulan. I think it's on Netflix. If you guys have Netflix, you guys can probably watch it. If it's not on Netflix, I'm sorry. But Disney owns Netflix, I think. So Mulan 2 is probably still on there. But I definitely give Mulan 2 a chance. If you guys haven't seen Mulan 2 or any of these other movies, I definitely would give them a chance. Again, like half of these are really, really good. The other 2, maybe not so much, are good sequels, but give them a chance if you want to. Because I love all of these sequels. They're all really good. And if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. If there are any other sequels that I did not mention, you guys can leave a comment down below if you guys have a favorite sequel. I definitely did not talk about Cinderella 2 and 3, but for number 3, I love the white cat that's in that, even though she's so really mean. She's way meaner than Lucifer. I think her name was Pom Pom. Her name was Pom Pom. Pom Pom is so mean, but I just like that she's really cute and super fluffy. I'm here for the white poofy cats. But Cinderella 2 and 3, they're not as good as the original Cinderella, but they're still really, really good movies. I mean, I think whatever one is titled Twist in Time, maybe not give that one a watch. I think that's the one with Pom Pom. I think that's the 3rd one. Those are the only 2 honorable mentions. Cinderella 2 and 3. Maybe not watch them, but it's your decision if you want to watch Cinderella 2 and 3. That's why they're honorable mentions. I don't really want to talk about them because they're really, really bad sequels. And any other sequels that you guys enjoyed, leave them down below in the comments. Subscribe to see more videos because it's the last favorites video for a while. And I'll see you guys very soon in another video. Bye, my chicken nuggets.